Hey, how y'all doing? It's KLA, Cloud the Wanderer, on a Saturday afternoon. I'm here with Alexandra Benavidez, and she's all the way from Las Vegas, and she's an OCB competitive pro, and she's here to tell her story. How you been?
I've been really good. I'm actually in my fifth prep, but in my second season. And originally, I'm from Portable, California, but I go to my Vegas shows often. So,
Oh,
yeah, I'm excited. I have a show coming up in about 8 days.
okay. How long you been competing?
I've been competing since February 2024, so about 2 years.
No, it's okay. What made you want to what how did you started how did you started bodybuilding, and when did you decided you wanted to compete?
I honestly wanted to start bodybuilding because I wanted to test my limits as an athlete. So I've always been an athlete since 4 years old, softball, soccer, uh, went into cross country, high school. So I just wanted to test my limits, see how far I could train my body. And honestly, cardio has been kicking my butt, but that's the limits, right? Um, Also, I wanted to get into bodybuilding to also show the difficulties that I have to overcome. So I have a lot of family. I'm very family oriented. So I definitely wanted to show them that I can do hard things as well while going through hard things out here in life. I think that's very important to just overcome those goals, to be completely honest. Um, so yeah, what was the second question? I did forget the second question.
No, when did you started competing? Like what gave you that thought to want to compete? That was the second question.
Oh yeah, the thought to compete was just to see what I can do. I know I can do hard things, but this is hard, and I give so
Right.
much commends to bodybuilders, all of them, all of you guys. So shout out to every single one, because this takes discipline. So not only can I do the physical discipline, but I wanted to train my mental part. And I'm still trying to overcome that mental part because it is difficult. So we're still moving, we're still going, but it's a learning process. And
Okay.
it's been a good prep to the point where I've overcome not only the difficulties, but the challenges just to get into the gym. Sometimes we don't want to go to the gym, right? We rot in the car. We lay in bed till 12:30, right? Um, so a lot of the times we have to push ourselves, and I think that's the hardest part for me. And it's the sacrifice. So the sacrifice part is like I can do the gym part, I can do the work part, but can I do the other parts that include bodybuilding? So a lot of it's more so, can I mentally do this? So yeah, shout out to every single bodybuilder and anybody else because the mental part is probably the hardest part other than the physical part.
Yeah. What like you have I'm assuming you're married and you have kids?
No, I'm not married. I don't have any
No.
kids.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
yeah, single as a Pringle. But
Oh,
it's my choice. Um, or it's right. It's either a choice or an option, and that's my choice because right now bodybuilding it's a huge part of my life where it's helped me so much. And I say when it helps me so much, it's helped me overcome so many mental challenges. I've had things happen in my life that has caused me to stay out of work for about a month to 2 months. So um, yeah, I'm just waiting for the right time for me. It's patience. Patience is key, and that's what bodybuilding has taught me. So until then,
Yeah,
I'm hanging out.
yeah, nah, it's cool. I asked because I know a lot of majority of the times, bodybuilders, especially the women, they have kids and they married, and they juggling, you know, prepping and doing other
Yeah.
things. They have work. That's why I asked. Yeah, I know there's some that aren't married, but majority of them they're married, and or they're like a single mother or something like that. So yeah, that's why I asked. And the thing is, you know, it, I asked the question because like people that's in your family, like how do they view you when you're decided to compete? That's why I asked that question.
Okay.
Really.
Um, so my family, as in my immediate family, I am on low power mode. So my, parents, grandparents, they didn't understand what bodybuilding was, So the rejecting of foods, the strict water, the sodium intake, but more so it was the foods and rejecting the foods at in holiday season. So that was very difficult for them to understand and comprehend, only because I was a food girly and I still am. Um, love my foods. So yeah, it was a change for them because we eat and that's how we cope. Well, I mean, that's how I cope anyway. So it was a change for them. And honestly, it was an even bigger change when my body started changing. Because I was always a heavy set, toned girl, athletic girl, built. Um, so when I cut down, when I'm lean now, it's definitely different for them to see me, you know, with my muscles showing and my veins popping out. So that perspective, that's different for them. And plus that work too. Work too. It's not even just family, it's work as well. Um, because I was 165, 170 when I first started 2 years ago at work. Now I'm weighing, what I weigh. So it's about 30 pounds lighter, 35 maybe, 40 pounds. You guys can choose. Um, but other than that, I'm a lot smaller than what I was. So it is a different perspective for them. Obviously, for me, I see my body every day. Um, so yeah, it's different. Not only for my
Did they go
family.
to your, did they ever attended your shows or like in your
Yeah.
first show?
No, they were actually very supportive. Super, super supportive. So
That's
that's
cool.
another perspective. They love seeing the pictures. They love seeing the progress. My parents went to my first show. I was a baby. I was such a baby. And ever since then, my parents have gotten into fitness as well. So they're on their grind. My second show, my parents went. Um, yeah, I think on my third, fourth, fifth. My first through my fourth show, I did have a significant other at a point, and he did go to all those shows. Super supportive. Yeah. Um, but other than that, my family is like we're like this for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, I can dig it. Yeah. Um, you got all of age George Page, and he says, "Happy Memorial Day, folks." You got any
Happy
plans for
Memorial.
Memorial Day?
Y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm asleep. I'm asleep because I
Yeah.
am in peak. So that's hence the. I stayed in bed till 11 o'clock this morning. Hung out, cleaned up my room. So I don't have much plans, but I do have a meal plan that I can follow for the day. Maybe I might go to the beach. I'm still debating, so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, he also says, even though bodybuilding is seen as extreme, It helps people find a balance of discipline and patience. Yeah, I mean, it's a very tough discipline. I don't think everybody can do it. Financial and mentally, and yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations. Like, what was your first show? What was your first show like? When you competed, like, so you're in Las Vegas. You started in Las Vegas?
So I am not in Las Vegas. I'm just always in Las Vegas, it seems.
Oh,
I don't want
okay.
to move only because it's nice. It's the nightlife. Not only not just the nightlife, but also being around the environment. The people are super nice. I have family out there, um, so regardless of the shows, I would move out there. Um, so any bodybuilders, the gyms are also super dope. I believe I went to Colt. No, not Colt Fitness, but it was like Strength and Fitness in Vegas. That was a really nice gym. They had a
Okay.
posing room.
Yeah, let me
They
show.
let Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So that was my Vegas OCB. Took my pro card back in September 2025. Um, yeah, that one was a comeback. That one was conviction, and I only say that was
Mhm.
conviction only because back in June, I don't know if you have the June picture, but it was tough. I was weighing
Yeah.
147, and right here I was weighing 135. So
You look nice on stage.
thank
Yeah,
you.
like, so you're in wellness. What made you
Yes.
decide to do wellness?
Oh, look, that's my updated picture. How cool.
Oh,
Um, honestly, people just telling me I have big legs. I won't
yeah.
lie. And also, I'm a soccer player, so the big legs also help me out too. So, and
Oh yeah, you play soccer?
yeah, I do. I did play soccer. I'm a retired soccer player now.
Okay. Okay.
I was actually a
Was you
goalie.
was you a professional? I never played soccer like that. I just
No, I was not professional. I did play for the
okay.
state for like I believe it was my sixth through eighth grade year, and then
Mhm.
it's because high school is coming around too. But yeah, it's been good. I've been playing soccer since I was 4,
Mhm.
softball as well. Played college ball. Um, so yeah, very athletic. But I definitely wanted to try bodybuilding as a change.
Okay. That was the only sport you played was soccer mostly?
Uh, Soccer and softball. I
Oh,
did.
okay. Yeah, you said
Yeah,
that earlier. Yeah, you said
yeah.
that.
So I did
Yeah.
play college ball. I got recruited actually. Went to Taft College first, and then got recruited to San Bernardino, Cal State, and then I finished off at Fresno Pacific. So it was a cool
Okay.
run. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just wanted to try something different, and the mental challenges and the physical challenges and the discipline and the grit it takes for bodybuilding, it's mind blowing. But I love it. I love the process.
When did you discover the OCB? Like, was it through air or you just
Um, Honestly, it was just through Instagram. I'm a scroller, doom scroller on the Stairmaster.
yeah.
Uh, so there was that. And that was my first show right here. Yeah, that is
Okay.
that
Yeah.
was a prep February 2024 through February 2025. So that was a year of prep.
Okay. Always George Page asks, who is your current coach?
My current coach is T. I call him T. T. Reese. Tyrone. Theron. It's his name is Theron. Excuse me. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me for that. His name is Theron. He's out of Coachella Valley. His gym is For the Culture FC. Oh, and his wife. He also has his wife, Andrea, I believe, Andrea Reese, out of Coachella Valley as well. She does really well with the gym. Them together, a
What?
duo.
Oh,
So
was
they're
he?
both my
Was he?
coaches.
Oh,
Yeah, they're both my
was he
coaches.
your coach in the beginning?
No, so he's actually my fifth coach.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they're
Why
my
the
fifth.
fifth?
There are my fifth. There we go. Okay, so it's been tough finding the right person for me, and hence why I'm so independent in this bodybuilding, hence life, because I need to choose what works for me and what works well with.
Hmm.
So, the first coach, I have nothing bad to say. Second coach, nothing bad to say. Any of my coaches, honestly, it's just it wasn't a good match. It wasn't a good match for me. And right now, I feel like I'm getting pushed to the limits, and
Wow.
it's working well. I am seeing change in my body, and it's been a grind for sure, 100% for sure. But I'm enjoying the process. Definitely enjoying the process with my coach right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to T.
What was like the difference between this current coach and the other coaches?
So this current coach tells me the blank truth. There's no going around the bush. He'll tell me how it is.
Oh,
But also, he's a big joker. And honestly, having this coach, he was actually a referral from another bodybuilder that I met. So, other than that, he's very straightforward compared to my other coaches. I felt as if I needed to ask a little bit more from them. Like, hey, tell me how it is. Just tell me. Because that's how I want to learn. And I'd rather just take the bad news or whatever, get it over with, and just do the work. So maybe that's how I grew up, but that's what this coach gives me, and that's what I need. Um, so yeah, just tell me the truth. Just tell me how it is.
yeah. Oh, so they wasn't just keeping it real with you, like
Yeah,
they
he
were
keeps it
kind of
real.
like what?
Keeps it real. Like that's how I could explain this coach right now. He just keeps it real. So it's dope. It's honestly it's a good dynamic. Yeah, it's pretty cool. When I actually went to go visit him and his wife a few weeks ago, and their hospitality, I think that's what you say. Oh, so sweet. They're awesome,
That's
and honestly, yeah, they're super nice. And their gym, honestly, they're like making new renovations to the gym right now, and their posing room. Oh my gosh, I wish you have the video because their posing room is pretty nice. But besides the point, it's been a good run. I've been with them since October
okay.
2025. So after my show, when I went pro, I was actually going to
Yeah.
coach myself, and then I was like, no, I think I probably shouldn't. So that's when I reached out to my bodybuilding friend, I guess you can quote, or acquaintance, and then he referred me to T, Theron, and then yeah, been with them ever since.
Yeah. If you got a question, any plans on jumping on NPC shows?
I actually just did an NPC show last like 2 weeks ago, and then yes, I'm jumping into Legion if that's an NPC show, 8 in 8 days, and then I might want to maybe jump into a national qualifier June 6th. I don't know which show that is on my calendar, but those are the only two shows that I have for now. And then I have an OCB Pro debut show in July.
Oh, okay. All right. What's the name of the OCB show?
So OCB Conquer is throwing it, and I believe it's called. Oh my goodness! It's in Las Vegas. It's the Las Vegas Pro
No,
A&M.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You never been
I'll,
outside like, oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
No, I was asking like you never been outside, like you never been to the East Coast, like New York
Yeah,
or Washington D.C. or anything like that? It was mostly the West Coast.
yeah, mostly West Coast,
Oh, okay.
obviously. I did. I visited New York, I believe, 2 years ago. Actually,
Oh
believe it
yeah.
or not, I made the bodybuilding decision. Went to New York, made the phone call, and was like, "Hey, let's do this." Was on my vacation, came back, and started it.
You went to the city or went to somewhere else?
Just the city. So I actually had
Oh,
a
okay.
hotel like down, and I stayed actually for about 5 to 6 days in New York by myself, just hanging out, shopping. It was cool.
No. Okay. Oh, so you went to the Big Apple? The
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I went to I started going like about 2 years ago, like 2024. I was a spectator. I'm not a competitor.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I haven't been to
yeah.
any
It,
shows
it
of it. It'd be cool.
yeah. It was small though, like that setting, like because it's in the college, Long
Uh-huh.
Island University. And when I went to the Double Down, I liked it better. But the thing was, the Double Down it's like a 2 hour bus ride from New York City to Atlantic City and stuff. But yeah, I
Yeah.
went to both. So both shows wasn't too bad. I
No.
went back. Uh, I was saying I went back. Last year in the summer. So it was
I
cool.
haven't gone back yet. I would love to for a show. That'd be super, super nice.
Yeah, yeah. So he says, too bad the Pittsburgh Natural Pro qualifier last weekend.
I know,
Yeah,
right? So I did see it, but honestly, I would need more time. I need to grow. I need to have a growing season. I feel like I haven't had an entire off season yet, to be completely honest. Um, so yeah, there's that. That's why I did not attend Pittsburgh Pro Qualifier. It would be nice. Maybe next year. Maybe not. We'll see.
yeah, yeah. What do you expect on your debut?
Whew. I haven't got that question at all. I seriously haven't got that question at all. Honestly, I expect good
Um,
things. I expect good outcomes. Because I've
okay.
been putting in the work since last year, and that's been since that'll be a year since I've been in Vegas for OCB. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be a lot leaner, for sure. That's my pro
What you
show.
need to work on? Like,
I'm sorry.
now I said what you need to work on.
Definitely. So one of the judges at the NPC shows, the NPC Natural Las Vegas Pro A&M show that I just went to, said that I needed to have definitely a lower dominant body. Clearly, I'm very balanced, upper body and lower body. I need to come in more conditioned entirely. So obviously my midsection, my lower section, I need to have more tie-ins, obviously, and more glute pops. So a lot of it's more lower body. Um, so yeah, clearly my upper body comes in like no other. I'm jacked. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm jacked. I'm jacked.
No, you look fine to me. I mean, yeah, you
But
look
it's my
good.
lower half that needs to catch up. So I do a lot of
Yeah,
cardio.
yeah. I know. Like your legs got to be really big, your quads and all that.
Yeah,
It got to be more bigger than the upper body part.
it's very
So
asymmetrical. I believe that's what it's called.
mm,
I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But yeah, one of the judges said I was very balanced. No, I don't want to be balanced. It's nice, right? It's nice. But in wellness, I need to be more lower dominant. And for a bikini, she did state that I would need to get condition a lot more, obviously. So, um, yeah,
you,
I plan to stay in both categories, um, wellness and bikini. So I might go in as an amateur in bikini for OCB. Maybe my next show. We will see.
yeah, Yeah. Yeah, like yeah, I know bikini, it got like the classes A, C, D.
Yeah, so I'll be in
Yeah.
A for sure because I'm like
Oh,
five
okay.
one, like nothing. Um, but yeah, it's we'll see. I just crossed over into bikini this last show, and I got fourth place. So that was definitely a change for me. But honestly, I knew what I was putting myself against. These girls are bad. They're good.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot of
I just
them.
they're good. I
Yeah,
just need to condition more. So
yeah.
there's that. A lot of cardio.
Would 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 you want to be a judge?
I would want to be judged. So actually, judging, talking about judging, I just did a seminar for an On X Naturals. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them. I just did a seminar and I actually have to take their test. So it's actually another
Oh,
body.
okay.
So, but yeah, being a judge
Okay.
would be dope.
Yeah. Like how would you differentiate one competitor to another in bikini?
So in bikini more so, I would obviously look at their X frame. And when I talk about their X frame, like look at their ratios. Do they have like their little delts? Not their little delts, they're pretty huge. Do they have cap delts? Do they have their small waists? Do they have their tie-ins? Is it not too soft? Is it, is their shape? Is it toned? Obviously you need to be conditioned. So um, that would be the criticism that I would probably give a bikini competitor. Um, and yeah, maybe have what else? A lot of the times, I have my elbows out instead of in as a bikini competitor. So maybe two little
Yeah.
tweaks like that. With their form, maybe keeping your butt up tight instead of dropping it when you're walking. Stuff like that helps me. So it likely help another competitor.
Yeah. Like during the week, how often do you work on your posing?
I would say every day, like a good 10 to
Every
20
day.
minutes. I would say good on a good day, it's like 25 to 30, but for sure every day in between sessions, a little bit after. It's good. I love posing. I just don't like it when they're completely like people are stopping me like every 2 minutes. They're like, oh, girl, you look good. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. I'm trying to pose. But, don't get me wrong. Love talking, love the chit chat, but sometimes it takes flow and it takes you know mind muscle connection. But yeah, I
You mean
post.
like that's peers or like
I'm sorry.
no, that's like the other competitors or the teacher,
Oh no,
like the
just people,
instructor.
people at the gym because I go to a
Oh,
commercial, so I see a lot of people. I feel,
okay.
but other than that, yeah, it's been good. I try to pose every day. I try to get little cues. I do watch a few competitors on YouTube, and then I'll add that to my routine. So I've been watching Mia. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her, and also Julia Renee, her too, my wellness girlies. But yeah, it's been good. I've been
Yeah.
adding things.
Yeah, I gotta get to know more wellness the wellness girls and stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean, it's a what's your thoughts about you know what? I want to play a video. See your thoughts on it. Check it
Okay.
out.
They just dropped a new bodybuilding category that makes it easier to become
Oh
pro.
my
Being a
gosh,
pro
this
used to
is
be so
crazy.
rare back in the days. The only way you were able to do it was get really jacked and be like the top three best in the world and end up on these magazines before you even become a famous pro. Now there's so many shows that you could just pop up to and no one will show up and you automatically win your pro card. Since it wasn't easy enough, they decided to drop this fire category. The youngest IFBB pro to this day is still Jeff Side when he was like 19 years old. Well, I could have been the youngest pro when I was 15. I had better physiques than these guys. At the end of the day, bodybuilding is still a business, so they have to be getting some type of money to keep this boat afloat. But personally, I wouldn't
What?
buy this if it was $2 on pay per view, even if it was an excuse to give my friends my barbecue chicken. With this new bodybuilding category, it just makes bodybuilding less competitive. Like, who doesn't want that? Hashtag make pro cards great again. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section and drop a follow, bro. I need it.
Hashtag King Day 1K. What I think. Okay, so what I think. Why? Okay, first, has this always been a thing?
Say that again.
Has this always been a thing? Wellness bodybuilding and men's? Oh, where'd you go?
Well, I think it started with like 2024 or something like that. Yeah, then
Okay, so it just started.
yeah.
Okay, so what are their intentions? That's what my thoughts are. What are the intentions of this?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
See, that's
That's
what
a
I'm
good
gonna make.
question.
I'll have more opinion on it because my first thoughts is like, obviously they have some big legs, though they have men genetics right there, right? So they're gonna be going against not only themselves but other great competitors. Now, my question, my thoughts. What are their intentions?
That's a good question. I don't know. I seen that. I was like, okay, are they gonna have men's bikini?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what's I mean, really, genuinely, what's the other category where you just have to cover your guys' self? It's not. Is it physique?
Oh, they got men's physique or something like that. Men's classic,
So there we
something
go.
like that.
It's just very different. Maybe they're looking for different judging material or policies. Yeah, some people may think it's just money. Some people may think it's just to have more competitors, more for bodybuilding to be seen again.
Yeah.
So.
He was saying that they giving like pro cards easily. Like for you, did you think that you got your pro card easy?
I believe that I was given my pro card easy. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. And I say that because I have a better physique now. What's going on? Right now, I could go in and now go in my pro card for maybe wellness again. But I think then again, they're looking for different criteria and they're also looking for the best looking person at that specific show. So maybe easy for myself, but for more so, that's the specific criteria that I met for that show compared to those competitors. So
yeah,
does that make sense?
Like,
so I'm not trying to put it's just more so like I felt for me, like it was easy for me because I knew I could look better now. Clearly.
Like how many competitors was on stage? Like 3 at the time?
Oh, I believe 3 to 5. I could be wrong. I have pictures of. Darn it. But yeah, there was a few. I just don't. I could be wrong. Maybe there's like 6 to 7. Now I want to go check after this.
No.
Definitely.
Did they have classes, like different classes, or it wasn't no class?
Yeah, they had different classes for sure. There were some definitely tall girls up in there. Some stallions, I like to call them. I'm very short, so any tall person is a stallion. But other than that, being in class A and then going in the overall for my last show, man, that girl had some legs. She had some glutes. So shout out her. Yeah, I always have some competition. But the thing for me, it's never competition. I always try to beat my last self. And usually, I believe I have my phone. Oh, my phone died. Well, I usually have myself as my wallpaper. So whenever I wake up, I'm like, oh look, that's my competition, and that's what usually gets me going in the morning. I'm got to be your own drive. So
Yeah. In your experience in playing sports, like do you see bodybuilding as a sport, or you
I
you
do.
see it more of a discipline than a sport?
It's a sport for sure. What is going on? Yeah, it is a sport. It it takes so much. It's a grind. It's like another job as well. You are literally in the gym, in and out, grinding, recovering, sleeping, eating, repeat again all over. So it's a sport. You got to be attentive to your body, your mental part, physical part, the finances too. You got to include everything for sure.
Okay. Okay.
It's an individual sport compared to soccer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's something that you don't really see all the time and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I remember I don't know how old you were, but like when I first started like paying attention to it, it was on TV and stuff. And after a while they just, not show it anymore like on TV. You'll see it on magazine stands and yeah, but now it's not as like people don't pay it no mind. So
Yeah, it's a lot of the people are on their iPads or phones, stuff like that. So yeah, if you can work out, work out. If you can move your body, move your body, because a lot of people can't.
yeah. You got a question. What's Alexandria's favorite workout? Legs, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, of course, it is leg day.
Mhm.
At a point, I had like 5 to 6 leg days. Obviously, it wasn't all legs. It was like glutes, etc., hamstrings, quads, a little bit of calves. I believe a little bit of calves. um,
Um,
but I would have to say my favorite workout would have to be, hmm, I would say, honestly, I've been feeling a little good on some hack squats, believe it or not,
somewhat.
because I hack squats.
Hack squats. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So low feet placement to work on my hamstrings. Um, yeah, those and also leg extension drop sets. So
Mm.
I like to include some 4-second holds, eccentric, concentric. I also like to do some pumps in between. So I am loading my muscles up um, almost every other day, but it works, and that's what works for me.
You do Bulgarian squats?
I I do. I believe one day. Yeah, I don't do them often, but when I
Yeah,
do, yes.
yeah.
I believe I do sumo squats right now. Some sumo squats hurt. They're very deadly. Those I believe I have to do like pulses and eccentric holds and concentric holds. Those always get me. So those are tough.
Yeah.
Uh, Leg press, low feet placement are always, they're not more so tough. Um, it's getting through the last 5 reps of like 20 that I have to complete. But it's always
Okay.
good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I see you showing off your legs. I mean, it look like
Oh yeah.
it
So
paid off.
after this I am
Yeah.
going to the gym. So we are. Yeah. It was a slow morning. It was a very slow morning. I got some rest. Ate my first meal. So yeah, I am definitely showing off my legs. If I have the muscle, I am gonna go. I'm gonna show off my legs. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I believe I want to wear some sweats to the gym so I can sweat as much as I can because I'm 8 days
How long
out.
you stay in the
So
gym? How long you
I'm
stay
sorry.
in? How long do you stay in the gym?
So collectively, I would say about 3 hours and 15 minutes because I have two
Three
hours of
hours?
cardio.
Wow,
That's collective.
that's a
Yeah.
yeah.
That's if I include it in
Well,
one side. 2 sessions, it's like an hour and like 15.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a discipline. I mean, wow.
It's the cardio. It's definitely the cardio. If you got to get it done, someone has to get it done.
Mm. What kind of
So
cardio you do?
I like the Stairmaster.
Okay.
If I don't want to do the Stairmaster, I'll hop on the bike and do some intervals. Usually my coach likes me doing intervals on there, which kicks my ass. Excuse my language, but it does. It really does. So if you want to get into shape, go on the Stairmaster. But try not to hold onto the rails. I like to usually keep a good pace and where I can hold, not holding on. If I do need to, I will, obviously. But I like to keep my legs at a 90-degree angle. That way it's hitting my glutes or my hamstrings, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I'm not like leaning over. I'm like literally like I'm climbing stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Bodybuilding is about you versus you. You just share a stage with another person. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is. It's you versus you for sure. It is. I have my mental battles, my you versus you battles. Yeah, someone got to do it, and it's gonna be me. Until then, I'm gonna be doing bodybuilding until I want to stop, and until I want to figure out my other hobbies, because this is my only hobby. This is it.
Yeah, you don't go to the movies or nothing like that. You don't like just like like unwind or
I like to sleep. I'm a sleepy girly. That's what
yeah.
I do. I do like going on hikes, but lately I've been really exhausted with prep, so it's really tough to get out. But I like to sit and watch coffee. I'm sit and watch coffee. I like to sit
Mhm.
and drink coffee at like a Starbucks, or something. But for the most part, no, I like to hang out, just sleep, be at peace. Play my Alexa. I love playing my Alexa, and I just love hanging out. That's a big thing for me. And I love hanging out with family. Again,
Yeah.
very family oriented. So yeah, shout out.
You have any like girlfriends or anything like that? You just chill
I
with or
do. Um, they're all out of state. Yeah, all my besties are out of state. I do have my coworker. Um, I would say her name, but she probably doesn't want to get disclosed, to be honest. But yeah, she's nearby. But you know what? Prep. I'd rather just hang out, chill, and then when I can't eat, maybe a little good meal, I'll hit her up. Because I am on vacation for about 9 days. So yeah, but a couple girlfriends are all out of state. I'm trying to leave California as well, so maybe soon, maybe Vegas. LOL. We'll see.
okay. Okay. What do you do for a living if I could ask you that?
Yeah, of course. I'm a behavior specialist, one, to be exact, at
Awesome.
the facility. So more so, I'm a therapist. I work with individuals who are intellectually disabled and who basically have committed crimes. So yeah, they reside at the hospital, and I do therapy, and I see them Monday through Thursday. And yeah, they get to talk to me. I get to talk to them. I do therapy with them, and
It's
they get to
young
vent.
people?
Their age, 17 to, they could be 60, 70 years old. 70 years
Oh,
old was,
wow.
yeah. We just had a 70-year-old leave last year. I didn't get to see him, do therapy with him, but I know that he was there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's been
what
good.
made you want to do that? What made you want to do that type of job?
I was interested. Well, I am interested in forensics, behavior forensics more so.
Mm.
So right now, it's more so of a stepping stone to become a behavior analysis. So, in the forensic side.
Okay. So you work with the police, like if,
No, I would say I work with psychiatrists, doctors,
okay.
social workers, psychologists, behavior specialists, teachers, uh, yeah, executive directors.
Okay. Like like when you like see your patients, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it because
No, I don't mind. I mean, I really don't talk about my job more so because people don't ask. People always think I'm doing therapy on them. I'm like, no, I'm not. I try to drop my job, like the therapy side of me, when I do leave my
yeah.
job, um, because yeah, I can take a toll. It was taking a toll for a little bit, but yeah, go ask whatever questions. I am free.
Yeah. How do you see like mental health like in America?
Honestly, mental health in America, it's a joke. And I only say it's a joke because the resources that we are given and that are available to us aren't as available as we think. And I say that because look at all our low income families. Look at all these families and cultures that aren't attending therapy because they don't know where to find it. You know,
Mm.
and it's our environment as well. Where do you live? Where do I live? Where do those families live? You know, so honestly, mental health in America needs more attention. We need more people to give those resources. That way, these families can have that help. So that's my
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah. What was like the problems like with the individuals? You don't have to be specific, you know. I was just saying like what was like problems you seen in individuals and like how do you like help them work on their psychological behavior or anything like that?
So I can't more so speak for the psychological part of it because I can't speak for
Yeah.
the mental part of it, but for the behavior part, a lot of the times I like to focus on the coping skills that they need to be doing instead of, let's say, example, physical aggression or property destruction. What else can you do besides engage in those behaviors? What
Yeah.
happened prior? Did someone tell you something? Did someone do something? Did you do something in order for that to happen? Um, and that's how I take life as well. Like, what happened prior for that occurrence to happen? So why did I do bodybuilding? That's a behavior. I did it because I wanted to see change. Obviously, that's for me. The action is me doing bodybuilding, me going to the gym. The consequence is me winning medals, etc. So a lot of the times, I like to see their behavior change over time.
So you like help them like look within themselves and just
Um,
figure things out?
I would say I let them. I figure out different strategies and approaches for to make life easier for them. I make it very
Okay.
individual. I hypothesize what their environment needs for them to have that behavior change. I analyze.
And so like if you move like to some like to Las Vegas, you'll still do the occupation you're doing, but just
Let's hope.
like in a different setting.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
Let so. I mean, time will tell. Again, right now I'm 28 years old. I have lots
You
of life
20
to
years
live.
old?
I'm 28 years
Oh,
old.
I didn't know you was that young. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So I still have school to do, and I'm in my master's
Yeah.
program right now for
Wow.
behavior. So yeah, we'll see what I do with it. We'll see. This is just again a stepping stone. I do not want to stay here in my hometown, so we'll see. We will see what happens.
Yeah,
And
I mean, sweetie, you young. I mean, I didn't know you was that young. You was that young. Like, wow.
yeah, do I look older? That's crazy because I
Not,
used
I
to be.
mean, like, I thought you was. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. I just
You
thought
did.
you were like, okay, maybe, but you're not a bad looking woman. You know, it's not like
Thanks.
you looked it a little older. That's all. I was assuming
Okay,
maybe
okay.
you were like
Good.
in your late 20s or 30 or something like that, early 30s or something like that. I didn't
Yeah,
really think that
yeah,
you was 20, like, and then
yeah. No,
you doing competing, and you're a behavior specialist. And when I was
I
your age, I was messing up. I ain't know what I want to do in life, so
no,
yeah.
I, I appreciate that. And I think people think differently. For example, you. Maybe it's because of how much I'm juggling, possibly because I do juggle a lot, and it may look like
Yeah,
I have it all together. Trust me. But some we have our days, and when I say we, I'm speaking for all of me and all of myself. But yeah, I do appreciate that. I 28 and I'm thriving, you know. But we're doing it. We're pushing through, doing bodybuilding, and eventually once I take an off season for bodybuilding, I'd really like to focus back on school and you know push myself to finish this goal. That's my definitely my next goal. Um, because I feel like I've been pushing it off a little bit, and maybe hence that's why I want to move. But we will see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm usually like a spontaneous type of girly.
yeah,
Um,
all right.
yeah.
So
So
this is he said, yeah, it's a problem. He was talking about mental health and
it's a
stuff.
huge
So
problem. The mental health is honestly, it's been such a setback for a lot of our population here, and I say that here as in the Central Valley, you know, um, and the Central Valley, we do have our resources, but not enough resources. And mental health includes, all of the diagnosis, including, like our schizophrenia, our autisms, our, I could go on and on and on, our dementia, our Alzheimer's, our all of these other disorders that we find in our DSM-5 book. However, um, that's why we got our family, and that's why we're going to help them each and every single time. So yeah, if you have the resources, make sure you get those to your family members. If you are in the mental health population, as in the work field, healthcare, get those resources to your family members, far and near. So yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna read this last thing. Take your time to make your goals come true. Yeah. So, well,
Yeah.
oh, now go ahead.
No, yeah, it's patience is key though. Um, yeah, we will see. I'll take my time, but then again, I feel like time is ticking. But then
Yeah.
again, sacrifice, and do I want to make those sacrifices? So,
Mhm.
time and sacrifice is on my hands. It's just what I want to do with it. What shall I do?
Yeah. Yeah, I wish you the best. Yeah, I hope you do good in your debut and stuff.
Thank you so
So,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, stay updated. My pro debut for OCB is in July 18th, I believe, in Las Vegas. I do go to a IFBB Pro / NPC show in Reno, Nevada next week in 8 days. So peak week starts today, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start drying out tomorrow. So we're at 2 liters. Actually, today, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah.
Okay. He wanted to share something with you. He said his mom had early stage Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's definitely it takes a toll. And when I say it takes a toll not only on the person, but it takes a toll on the family. And I really try to how do I say this? Early stage Alzheimer's. Start where you can with where the resources are. You know, read all the books and everything you can, and use the time wisely. Spend the time. That's my advice. Spend the time.
All
Take the
right.
picture.
Let me let you go. I don't want to take you hostage. I know you want to do your workout. So, but I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
no problem.
Yeah.
No problem at all. I'm gonna get my second meal in, and then head to the gym, and then maybe get a nap in.
All right. All right. Well, have a good workout, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. I do have a question. Is this gonna be on
Well,
your page where I can like view it and
it's
everything?
live now. I mean, we're
Okay.
live. I mean, so I could
Oh,
send you like some clips or something if you
yeah.
want.
Yeah, that works because I'll
Yeah.
probably upload it on mine. Like I'm gonna do like a little compilation. So
All right. Yeah, I
sweet.
could
Aw-
tag you on Instagram. It's not a big deal.
Okay, sweet,
Yeah.
awesome. All right. Well, hopefully I'll talk with you soon, and stay tuned.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.